Okay, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Kid Smooth and doing something a little different. Drake's album just came out, Views, formerly known as Views from the Six. That's actually finally out. Finished to listen to the album a couple times. Uh, got a few favorite songs on here already. And the point of my impressions is trying to just to let you guys know. I don't know if you guys are into music, rap, hip hop, pop, whatever you want to call it nowadays. Um, but I'm not a big fan of like current rap and hip hop. I do, however, enjoy Drake's music, and I've been rocking with Drake since he came out. Thank Me Later. In comparison to like his albums before, like Drake, when Thank Me Later came out, he was when he was first coming out. That album, it was okay. It wasn't as good as I thought it would be. Like there were songs that stuck with me, but it wasn't like the best thing. Take Care, however, Take Care was a really, really good album, start to finish, where I can just listen to it anytime, and it came out at the right time. He had the right balance. He just had the right music there. His collaboration with like the Weeknd at the time. I don't even like the Weeknd as an artist, but as far as during that era, when he was working with Drake and the songs Drake had then, even to the flow, it was really good. Nothing was the same. I enjoyed, but it wasn't nothing as far as Take Care goes. Drake did a lot of self-loathing and boasting on like nothing was the same, and I really don't care to listen to. I don't really care to listen to rappers brag, like or so like like songs like Worst Behavior and stuff like that. So the thing that had me skeptical about this album was like, oh, like, wow, well, Drake knows he's the shit now, so is it going to be a bunch of self-loathing? I mean, this album's just going to be him boasting, or I don't know what else can he tells me. And the thing is, I'm listening to it, and the album starts off very Drake-ish, Actually, however, though, in comparison, like Take Care had a bomb intro with like Over My Dead Body. Nothing Was the Same had a bomb um, intro with Tuscan Leather. I enjoyed the samples he used. In this one, the song is titled Keep the Family Close," and it's the majority singing. Um, Drake and his personal issues. It's a very slow, laid out track, and it kind of brings the album on together. But to believe it or not, it sets the tone for the whole album. The album never really amps up. It's really at a tone level, and it actually it actually matches the cover. You can look at the cover of the album. You can say it's just really a mellow vibe. And the next song, Nine, which is him rapping, dropping some witty lines. But the thing about the song Nine, and I guess is about a few of the songs on this album, and like songs like Nothing Was the Same. I like Drake back in the day when he just kept rapping, when he just pure rapping, like just bars, just a consistent flow. Drake's at this time where he does like, I'm doing my thing in this space, and everybody hate me space. I don't like the spacing rapping. I'm not saying that's not the words he actually says. I'm just giving you guys an example. Those where it's kind of boasting, but it's not really a consistent flow. It's that spacey, airy. I'm going to say something, take a breath, say something again, take a breath. I think that's lazy rap. But overall, the song is okay. The beat is nice. It's a nice beat that knocks. You With Me. This song made me get up and like, oh, okay. No, it's not a hype song. You With Me is I thought the way that it started is definitely it's a he pays homage to DMX, but it's about a girl, much like how he pays homage to Wu Tang with that song Wu Tang Forever. It's not a song dedicated to Wu Tang, but it's a song about a girl, but he kind of throws that Wu Tang flavor on there. Same thing with the song You With Me. The song You With Me, Drake samples DMX's How It's Going Down. And And then at the intro of the song, he uses the when DMX says in that song, "What these bitches want from a nigga," you know what I mean. But as far as the hook and stuff, he samples "Every Dame's a Damn Thing," how it's going down. It's all to the story now. I got to know now. He samples that. But overall, as a song, it's a good song. The beat is nice. It flows. I like those beats that there are they're slow, but they have like some sort of I can't think of the word I'm looking for, but like a nice flowing laid back beat. And Drake does this thing with the combination of rapping and singing. The song "Hype" it's pretty much 2013 2015 Drake. Between Nothing Was the Same and if you're reading this, it's too late. That type of flow, pretty much, he's the shit. You know, haters is hating on him. It's not a special song. The song's okay. Weston Road Flows. That is give for those who've been following Drake since '09, '08, whatever. That's the song you want to listen to because that's the song that kind of brings you back to all right. There goes Drake. The rapping Drake, the Drake before he gets all before he realized he's the shit. But like the Western Road Flows, I do like that. Even though like I said, it's still mellow tone, but the flow is that old Drake, a consistent flow, and he just rapping like he's hungry. He's rapping like he's hungry in that song. And now, that's the one thing you love to hear about here in rappers is if a rapper's hungry, you hear it, and they generally make their best music. Drake is no longer hungry, but it's good to hear him go back to those roots and kind of go, oh yeah, this is the Drake I know. Redemption is also a dope song. Um, there's also this song with you with Party Next Door. I'm not a fan of Party Next Door at all, so I listen to it and it doesn't catch me. It's a short song. It's nothing that sticks out. It's a skippable track to me. Song Faithful. I have mixed feelings on the song Faithful. It opens up with Pimp C spitting some real, and you think Pimp C's gonna, but Pimp C, I don't even think Pimp C spits like a full 16. It's just like I guess some unreleased verse from Pimp C. But the song overall has a nice beat. The reason why I said it's mixed because I can listen to the start of the song, but sometimes Drake uses these beats, them drums that kind of make them sound like off beat. They're like them skipping drums, and he sings over it. They're like, and it's not like a consistent drum. So I don't really, and that's not more, but it's not. I don't think the song is bad. I don't like the production of the song. I don't like the thing because he has actually songs in the past that has on like if you're reading this too late and Nothing Was the Same, he has those the drum. I don't know if it's 40 that does it, but those drums that just it's like off tempo drum that they included in the song, and I don't really care for it much, but it is a nice touch. The song Still Here is a kind of another shout at his his haters, but it's a better track. He goes off on I think on the second verse. The song Grammys. I don't like Future. I can't listen to Future, and that's why I can't listen to that What a Time to Be Alive. I think I could deal with like a couple songs, but the song Grammy features Future, and it's nothing special. Child's Play is a good song. Drake about him and his girls that he can't trust, but the girls be shaking their butts. Yeah, it's another play on not really about strippers, but another song about the girls that he likes but can't be with. Just good to be around. He has a song "Too Good" with Rihanna, which is good. It has Rihanna on it, and I don't care for Rihanna, but the song is good. It's like "Take Care," like "Work." It's a good song. A couple of these songs have them island vibes. "Too Good" is a good song by Drake and Rihanna. "Summer Over" interlude. It's not like your typical Drake interlude, like CeCe's interlude and the stuff he had on "Take Care" and "So Far Gone." It's a little bit different, shorter, a little darker. Um, "Fire and Desire," another one. And actually, I'm sorry, I skipped a few tracks. One Dance. I skipped that for a reason. We know One Dance is obviously it's the single is going to be like number one next week. I'd be surprised if it doesn't hit number one. I like the song. It's been stuck in my head for about a week or two now. Song Pop Styles. One thing about the song Pop Style, the version we heard featured Kanye and Jay Z, The Throne, where Jay Z probably drops one of his laziest verses ever. But on the album version, there's no Jay Z or Kanye. Drake has like three verses or two and a half or something like that. And this, I'm like, okay. I'm like for and it's there's no Jay Z and Kanye on the version that made the album. So the one we've heard isn't on the album. It's just there to create hype or buzz, but it never made the album. Also, there was another song that leaked called Controlla. It had some artists on there that never. He's not on this version. This version is all Drake, and they have like Beanie has some what's that name? Beanie Man has an interlude like in the beginning and the end, but Drake is full of Drake. It's no other artist. I thought it was a reggae artist that was going to be on, at least on the version that leaked. There was a reggae artist on it, like with a verse or something. But no, it's not in this version. And of course, Views. The album closes well with the song Views and Drake. There's no traditional hook. It's just Drake rapping. No, he doesn't go on like for 5 minutes. He raps, give you three verses, and he takes a break in between to let the beat just play out and goes back in and reflect on life and how it is in the six. And then of course the album truly closed with the bonus track Hotline Bling. Overall, the album is, how can I rank this? The album is not bad. It's like one of those things where I feel like with Drake albums, I'll listen to it and then I have to listen to it again, and then I'm like, oh, I like it. If I had to rank it, I would say personally, it's my second favorite Drake album behind Take Care. It has a lot of good songs. I have more than 5 songs that I like. He has 20 tracks on this thing, and I like more than 5 of them. Like really, like more than 5 of them that I'm about to go back and listen to. The thing is with this album is that it's not as much boasting as Nothing Was the Same, but it's not as personal as Take Care. It's more. It's a nice balance between the two. But what it does, Drake still, brings his the lyrics, and he still brings the singing, and he picks his songs carefully. So a lot of these songs you can dance to, and a lot of these songs can be memes. But as far as the album goes, if I had to score it, this album gets an 8.5 out of 10. There's some highlight songs that he got a few Mary J. Blige samples on this, and it's a good listen. It is a good listen, and it's a balanced album. The only thing I guess I shy away about the album, that shies away, where I shy away, is that it's a consistent tone, but it's a low tone. There's no hype. There's no club anthem. The closest thing to a club anthem that's going to be on this is the songs that he made specifically for you to dance. You know what I mean? So the songs that he's dancing in. But most of these songs that are on this album, it's good for a good ride, a good drive down 95, or a good walk with your headphones on, because a lot of it is like low. It's like a slow tone, a slow mellow. You know what I mean? And you can't be surprised if Drake's albums pretty much traditionally does this, with the exception of Nothing Was the Same. But it's approaching a vibe of Take Care, but it's not Take Care. But it is a really good album. Hope you guys enjoy my review. Let me know what you think about Views album. One thing I do want to point out, I do appreciate, because when Drake's music start to leak before it come out, you notice a lot of the stuff that leaked isn't on the version that you buy. Like Pop Style isn't the original song that we heard. Controller, not the original one that we heard. What was it? There's trying to say, I feel like there was another different one that was different than the original one that leaked. But check it out. It's available now on iTunes, or if you have Apple Music, you can stream it. So like I said, thank you guys for rocking with me. Kid Smooth, we out.